So today we are going through a very small topic which is in vitro fertilization. If I simply explain you, this is fertilization, which is also called as artificial way, and it's also called as test tube conception. Test tube conception. So why it is called as, if I just directly explain you, you'll see this diagram. First thing, we'll take vacuum pump. Secondly, we'll take egg from the woman body, and that taking up egg is called as what? That's called as aspiration, which is not when egg is picked up, that's called as aspiration. Then what you will see, first steps to take this syringe, like pump, vacuum pump. Then we'll take egg, that's what's called as aspiration. Then thirdly, we'll take sperm preparation, like we'll just add sperm into that. Fourth step we'll see would be called as kind of egg formation, which is for egg fertilization. So from here, blastocyst, this all, then medulla form 16, these all processes will take place. And after that, fifth step is to ovarian simplification hormone therapy, it will take place. And lastly, we'll directly insert it. So simply it's about, we are taking an vacuum pump. Secondly, we'll take egg from woman body, and then we'll take sperm from the male body. Then we will mix up these all, so we'll directly add to the same woman we've taken egg, or we can also take another woman. That process is simply when the women don't get pregnancy and such things, so they need to do it by a little artificial way. So that's called as, so let's see what's written. This kind is a small topic, in vitro fertilization. So in vitro fertilization, okay, so in vitro fertilization, IVP, which also take test tube conception, which is medical treatment in which mature eggs, as I mentioned, eggs will be taken from ovum. Cells are taken from a woman, fertilized with a male sperm outside the body. This means everything will be taken outside the body and put into the uterus of the same or another woman for proper gestation. Gestation simply when the child is taking their birth. This means during the birth process, so everything will be done outside the uterus, outside the body, and again it will put into the uterus, so that a continued process could work. So it's like simple topic, I hope it will be clear. Then comes the main topic for today, that's called as miscarriage. Let's see what is this. This simply loss of pregnancy before 20 weeks. So the pregnancy period is around 40 weeks, but they lost their child and that all before 20 weeks. Like 20 weeks are done, 20 weeks are remaining, and they will lose their child by so many reasons. So what will happen, you'll see placenta, which is going to cross opening cervical. So it's like, if this is the structure, I'm sure it's not looking very good, but still, here's the ovum when it gets fused. So ovum and fertilized egg is supposed to stay here. Here we have kind of structure called as cervical, and down to that we have called as vagina. So what will happen in this process, simply this uterus expand and come a little outer. Then even 40 weeks are not completed, like 20 weeks are still remaining. 20 weeks is like a big amount, like 3 weeks, 4 weeks per month. Then this means 40 weeks is a big amount, big number. So that expand, this means causing a big problem. Of course female cannot survive in this thing. So the opening placenta, which is going to cross the cervical opening. So what you'll see more, let's read it out. I'm sure it will be this is the main concept. And what it will do, they will separate, even they will also get separate from the urinary wall, and this situation put mother's life in danger, and they will call miscarriage process. So let's see the embryo, which might take place itself close to the cervix. As I tell you, this is the position where they might get placed to the cervix. In this situation, placenta may partially or entirely cross the internal cervical opening as it expands. So it's entirely cross internal cervical which opening as it expands. So this means this is going to expand and enlarge. The area of the placenta over the cervical opening may tear, like they get Parjana, something like that. Bleeding can even occur during pregnancy. We don't get menstruation cycle just because fertilized egg have been done in this whole process. So bleeding will even take place. So uterus expand as the embryo and placenta continue to grow, and even at that position down to the cervix, placenta still grows. So this means going harm. Then we have second, a hemorrhage caused by normal position. So hemorrhage is simply when the rupture of the blood vessel take place. So the hemorrhage which was caused by the normal position placenta, this means the breakage has occurred, it's separate from the urinary wall, and the situation put mother's life in a danger. And this thing, I'm sure it will be clear. Then comes last topic, which if I just introduce you, miscarriage versus abortion. So you might have heard this abortion term. So let's see. First thing we'll see would be these both terms are quite different. You need to remember these both are different. How? So let's see. First thing, miscarriage, which occur by a number of causes, including issues with the uterus or placenta. As we discussed, miscarriage, which is take place during the changes like placenta and uterus growth and that all. Even abortion is something which is deliberately termination of pregnancy. So say something we have done by our own happiness. If a woman is pregnant, she's not expecting a baby, but still she have gotten, so she will try to abortion. This means it is done for number of reasons. Even this process can done by a number of reasons. Either there's untended pregnancy, or a mother has a child health issues. Like if mother has a problem during health issues, so child may also have. So that's why mother don't want it to be pregnant. Or this even untimely pregnancy, which simply means a mother don't want it to be, they don't want it to expect a baby, but still they are. So abortion simply we want it processed by our own self. We are quite happy if we do this. And miscarriage, which was happening by other reasons, which was like not human based, it was naturally occurring by a few reasons. So that's why we were supposed. So I'm sure it will be clear. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. I hope it will be clear. Bye bye.